This is a coffee morning session. I'm D, and you're watching 1833. What's going on, people? How we doing? It's been a long time since I've spoken to you. In fact, the last time I spoke to you, I was out on a lovely balcony in the sunshine in the Dominican Republic. Good times. So right now, today, it's a lovely sunny day in London. It's been out for a little walk, stretch my legs, clear my thoughts, embrace some nature. But what I wanted to do on this chat was just a bit more of a rundown of my trip. I said I'd try to vlog some more of it, so I'm going to try to insert some videos and pictures. But let me talk you through it. So I booked my trip, and I have a target every year. When I start of the year, I say to myself, right, D, if you manage to do one long haul holiday and one short haul holiday, it's been a successful year. That's my minimum target. So far this year, I've had a day trip to Paris and I've had 10 days in a DR. So it's cool. So my journey to DR. So I booked that maybe a month, 4 to 6 weeks before I left. I don't really book holidays far in advance. I was talking to someone the other day who's got holidays planned, booked, and sort of I think paid for, but definitely planned and booked for next year. I'm like, wow, I'm never that organised. Or even later this year, people got holidays booked for later this year. I have never booked a holiday that far in advance. I think the first I booked holidays maybe 2 months in advance. I've never that. I would say I'm that organised. I'm just like, to know. I know whenabouts I want to go away, and often I have an idea of the kind of region I want to be in. And I'll just do a bit of research and settle on a location and book it. So that's how I normally arrange my holidays. So, before I carry on, a quick rum check. So, in my coffee today, I'm drinking. It's a rum I was drinking in Dom. The one I reviewed in Dom Rep. I'll put a link in. Brugger Triple Reserva. It's actually a good rum. I actually nearly finished it already. It was pretty tasty. So anyway, back to the story, back to the process. So booked a holiday 4 or 5 weeks in advance, flown away, book accommodation, that sort of thing. So as you guys know, or should know, may know, or will know, is I have a rule, and my rule is if I'm traveling for more than 5 hours on a plane, I have to travel business class. Couple of reasons, because A, I have a dodgy knee and I can't sit with my knees bent for too long. It really gets painful, and when you're in business class, you get to stretch out. So that is probably the main reason. And then other reasons, it's just nice. It's just nice. The food is nice, so it's just a nice, you don't get little food in little plastic trays, you get proper porcelain plates, cutlery, nice quality drinks, champagnes, that sort of thing. I'm skipping a few things. So that's why I travel business anyway. So let's just carry on describing my journey. So another rule I have is if I'm going away for more than a weekend, like a short trip, I don't take public transport to the airport. I either get a taxi or some sort of driver, or I drive myself and park at the airport. Because it's just long otherwise. It's just a bit like, who wants to be that person on the tube or the train with massive luggage when everyone's trying to get to work and stuff? That's just, I think it's a little bit inconvenient. And so I price that into the price of holiday. If I can't afford that, then I can't afford to go on holiday. It's just part of the whole holiday process for me. So I didn't drive this time. I didn't drive to the airport, but I arranged to be picked up from at both ends, picked up to go to the airport and picked up when I arrive. Again, I'm not trying to book a taxi or a cab when I arrive. want to be all sorted. I walk out, someone called my name, or someone's called me and said, "Hey, can you meet me here? I'm parked here." Just it's like a simple stuff. I don't know, this extra headache. So on the way there, my driver picks me up, comes a bit early. Cool. Got to the lounge. I had a lovely chat at the lounge with mother and daughter. They were going to Dubai for Mother's Day. So I went on Mother's Day just before Mother's Day. So they're going to Dubai for the weekend for Mother's Day. Lovely chat with these ladies. The mum used to work for BA. Worked for BA for decades, like 30 odd years. She said she worked there, but she's now retired. So that was a lovely conversation. Forget their names though. And then there was some, I don't know his name, some Nigerian, apparently he was a famous Nigerian singer, because so he came in, like looked a bit, he came in on his own to the lounge, he had like some sad stuff on, and then some people came in like to the lounge after, and they were like, oh my gosh, there's like a bit of, it's a small family, and it's a bit of a kerfuffle, oh my gosh, sort of thing, and I was like taking pictures of him, and also I was like, so I was talking to a woman, this old lady, this woman and her daughter, we was having a chat, and we sort of, what's happening there? Who's this person? Turned out he's some singer. Again, I forget his name. Not a name I've recognised, but apparently he's famous. So, yeah, get to the airport, check in. I love my luggage. I have such a lovely luggage case. A lovely luggage set. Again, I bought this set. And it turns out it's a set that is used in, they use it in a couple of TV shows. So it's supposed to be some really high-end set. I just bought it because it looked nice. It was supposed to be lightweight, good quality, and it comes with if it's not a lifetime guarantee, it's a very long guarantee on it. So, and I travel a lot, so for me, it's worth investing in good luggage. There's no point buying cheap stuff. Sorry. It's no point buying cheap stuff. The amount I travel, because you're just going to get battered, so you need to have something that's going to be able to do the miles with you. So did that. Good lounge, flown away, jump on a plane. For those who've never been flown business, you're normally greeted with a glass of champagne or an orange juice, or if you want, they'll give you both and you make yourself a little mimosa, so that was nice. In fact, the best business class flight I've travelled on was Emirates, actually, because Emirates actually arranged a driver for you. You don't have to arrange your own cars to and from the airport. As part of your business class package, it includes pickup from your home, and then when you arrive on the other side, pick up from the airport to your location and vice versa. So you get transport included, which is really nice. They I have to say Emirates treat you well with their business class offering. This time I flew BA, British Airways business class. So anyway, it's not a direct flight to London to Dom Rep, so I landed in New York just before 1 a.m. New York is a weird airport. JFK is a weird airport because I'm trying to think. I don't think there's many airports I've been to where when you're transiting, you have to come out of security, so come out of the international zone, back. So you have to go through customs into the US with all my luggage, then put my luggage back through security and then come through security myself. It was weird. I don't know why they did that. Why can't just transit into most airports? If you're transiting, you just continue to the next set of departure gates. So this is a bit long. So arrive at JFK about 12:30, maybe about 12 by the time it gets, maybe about 12 by the time it gets security and all that. Yeah, about 12 o'clock. The other thing is, at that time, there's no one. So I went through back to the airside really quickly. So that was good. And then I just made it to the lounge. The lounge closed at about 1:30. The American Airlines Greenwich Lounge in Terminal 8. The Greenwich Lounge is actually quite nice. But it closed at about 1:30. So just hang around in the airport, just watched a few series on my laptop, that sort of thing, and then it opened again at 4:30. So it gave me time to wash up, eat some breakfast. My flight was at 6 or 6:30. So then, yeah, I landed, then did the drive. So that's that. Then I filled in the gaps when I was out there on the last chat interview. But what I want to talk about is the way back. So on the way back, hand off to the rental car, and hang around for a bit, just having a bit of a. Didn't go straight into the airport. I was hanging around a little bit, so I had a bit of time to kill. So I go to the airport, do the security stuff, and then so go to what I see the first lounge. I go in there and it's about to go in, and the guy's like, look, your gate is all the way over there. It's a good like 10-15 minutes walk. There's another lounge that side. You better go that side. It would just save you. I was like, okay, cool. So I walked over the other side. It was a long walk. So get over there. Mate. Oh my days. Oh my actual freaking days. I've been to some nice lounges. I have been to the Centurion Lounge in Heathrow. I've been to the Sapphire Lounge in Seoul. I've been to some crap lounges as well, but I've been to some really good lounges. Why is there a friggin' swimming pool in the lounge in Dom Rep? Walk into the lounge, and they're like, oh, we have towels, blah, blah, blah. I was like, towels? What? There is a swimming pool in the lounge in the Dominican Republic. There's a pool, and you see the airplane's like a glass thing, and you see the airplane's just there. So I'm just sitting with my legs in the water, cocktail in hand, sun shining in my face. This was good times. It was really, really. I've been to better lounges because the food was okay, and it was annoying because they limit your drinks in that lounge, where most lounges just unlimited drinks. So on that side, it gets a couple of marks off. But the fact that it's got swimming pool is off the scale, it's off the charts. There's no comparable. I didn't know it was a thing. It was amazing. Yeah, it was a good time. So chilled out. It made just hanging out, waiting for that plane very bearable. So that was cool. And then the journey back, same thing. JFK, go for screen, blah, 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 blah. Flight back to London was good as well. This was annoying. So the flight back to London, we landed early. We were supposed to land, I can't remember the time. I was supposed to land at London about 9:30. We landed about 9. This cheeky driver, so the driver knows you're booking your flight numbers, so they know when to arrive. So the delays or anything like that. So, and this guy does this for a living, right? He does a lot of airport pickups. He calls me, literally. I've just landed. He calls me. Oh yeah, where are you? He goes, look, we've just landed, mate. I haven't even got off the plane yet. What are you talking about? Where are you? Like, so it takes a while to get through security and everything. Get luggage. It takes a while to get the luggage. The luggage did take a long time, and then get to the car. He's like, oh, you took long, blah blah blah. I was like, well, firstly, you got a really early, mate. Like, you should know that you need to leave at least half an hour from when the plane is landed to you actually arriving, because you know it takes a while to get A, through security, and B, to get luggage, and then C, to get to where you are. So it's not my fault you arrived when the plane landed. That's on you. And he was going back and forth I was like, this brother, what a freaking cheek, this brother. I wanted to cuss, but I was like, you know what? Let me just enjoy my ride back home and get to my yard and this, because he was like, I think he had something, another pickup to do, and he was short. I think, right, he had arranged another pickup, and he had not planned it properly, and so he was short on time. He was talking about, I don't usually wait this long for people, and I was like, bruv, it's all your own fault. Anyway. He picked me up in a EQE, the Mercedes electric car. It was actually quite nice in there, actually. Nice panel roof. It was nice car. Mercedes make nice cars. But it's a nice passenger car. I'm not sure I would have one, but it was nice to be a passenger in it. And the boot was surprisingly big. It looked small, but it fit quite a bit in it. So like, okay, cool. So anyway, that was a journey, and like I said, I'm going to try to put in some pictures and some videos of business class. So business class, for those who know business class, the BA configuration is actually quite nice. One of the better configurations. So you get like a door here. So you've got it's 1-to-1 configuration. So you see some person sitting next to you here. There's like a blind that can go up and down if you want to talk to someone or not. But I don't know the person, so it stays up. You're kind of cocooned in. You've got a screen here, some storage next to you here. Your seat flies flat into a bed. You get a blanket, that sort of thing. Some nice copy hole storage all around. And there's a door here. So when it closes, when you're sitting, it's about this high. So people literally, if you're walking past this seat top of your head, you can't really see, you kind of cocooned off. So if you're sleeping, you're like down here, doors up here, you're surrounded. You're in a nice little, you're cocooned, you're in your own little space. So it's really nice, that's really nice. So I've got some videos of that. And then also, it's not like in other classes, your overhead bin is your overhead bin, it's not shared, so it's a massive bin. Look, the seats are huge, because you imagine it lies flat, and I'm quite tall, and I can lie pretty much flat in it. And the bin's there, above your head, your bin, no one else puts anything in it, it's yours. So that's pretty cool. No scrambling around on my baggies goes, yeah, it's not rubbish. So that was cool, that's nice. So I'll chuck some videos in there. Yeah, so I wanted to sort of cover up a bit of trip. I brought some rum back, brought some rums back. Actually, let me pause and show the rums I bought. So, okay, I'm back. So, this is not strictly a rum. It's supposed to be some sort of aphrodisiac. Mama Juana. So I brought this back. This one you got to make it yourself. You need to put some red wine and some rum in it to make it myself. And then I brought back, oh my god, on the way back, New York, America, you're fucking annoying. So I buy my drinks in duty free in Dom Rep. They put it in the bags, on the sealed bags. Get to America, they open them and then reseal it. So annoying. America, you're just extra. That's who you are, you're extra. I got this rum from Oliver Distillery. This is a limited edition. This is bottle number 161 of, I can't remember how many, but it's a limited run rum. This is last year. When did this one go out? 2024. So this one came out last year. Limited number of those. Won't be another one of those. This is Mama Juana that's mixed, so I'm going to get it to my sister because she likes to drink, so that's something different. Actually, quite nice. It tastes like a bit like if you had like ginger wine. Tastes like ginger wine. I brought back Barcelo Organic. Interesting how this if it tastes organicness. If that's a word, organicness. Interesting if it tastes organicness in this. And I saw this in the airport, and I probably overpaid for it, but I saw it, I had a quick taste of it, and it just looked so interesting. It's a rum with mango. There's real mango in there. Yeah, can you see that? There's mango in this rum. I'm like, yo, I've got to try that. Like, why am a rum man? I'm seeing this. Yeah, I had to. So that's what I bought. Plus the one I bought, plus the one I reviewed. So it's a good alcohol haul. The biggest alcohol haul I had from a trip was in Panama, where long before the channel existed, I went to Panama and I brought back so much rum. Let me fill that story quickly. So I brought back so much rum. Oh, so overweight. And these are the days before I used to fly business, so I had to worry about the weight. So overweight. Oh my gosh. I was in the airport. I had to buy like bottles of water in the airport to throw the water out. So I could take the rum and pour the rum in the plastic bottles, to get rid of the glass bottle. Get rid of the glass bottle because they weighed me and like, no. And I was not paying the excess weight fee. So that's what I had to do. I was in the airport, just chucking water out, pouring rums in plastic bottles, putting it back in a suitcase. Oh, it was a bit of a scramble. That was funny. A bit of a panic. Well, not quite a panic, but a mini panic. Anyway, that's today's coffee morning session. So I wanted to share that with you, a little review, a post review of the Dominican Republic. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait to taste and review these rums I have here.